There has been almost sort of a sponging of the whole incident. I mean, it's well documented that the tourist board films that featured Summerland as a beautiful place, someone went in there and actually cut out all that footage and has removed it from the government's own place where they keep all the films. It's a strange feeling, isn't it, over here, with like the plaque only being 25 years after the event and now the big event happening this year. It's something that the Isle of Man didn't really want to know much about.
Well, I mean, even I didn't really want to know it, to be honest. I can understand it in a way, but then unless we learn from history, we'll repeat the mistakes we made in history. I decided not to publicise these pictures about a month after all the excitement of Summerland had happened.
Because these pictures went in not just the UK papers, they were transmitted around the world, weren't they?
They were all around the world.
You had a press from Australia, New Zealand?
Australia, New Zealand, America. I couldn't tell you what country didn't have them, if you know what I mean. And all sorts of different companies wanted them for a variety of reasons. And then, as I say, I decided, no, I'll put a clamp on these. And I haven't released any for publication for 40 odd years now.
And I know you're going to put it onto YouTube, so you're without making any profit from this thing, you won't put it now into the public area for people to look at?
I'm not after any profit or fame or anything. It's time people who are of an age who never saw this event. It is, after all, 40 years on. So unless you are 50, you wouldn't remember this. And my daughter, who is approaching quite a middle-aged, I would say, has no idea of whatever happened, or has any visual fallback to see such a disaster hitting the island.
Finally, how did it affect you just being there on that day and seeing it?
Well, I was sick to death. This was something totally unexpected, never seen before. I thought there was many thousands going to be dead here. And yet, I felt guilty too, being a Manxman. I don't know why I felt guilty. And it annoyed me to a degree. At the tribunal, when I was called in, how many companies tried to evade responsibility. Was rather a shame.
Your pictures were used at the inquiry and that sort of thing, and police came to your door wanting the negatives, and of course you didn't give them up, but I mean there was a sort of feeling that we want to get hold of this, and your pictures, we don't want you having them almost, would you say?
Well, two burly Lancashire task force sergeants came in to see me and demanded they had my negatives. It was rather scary. I refused, but having said that, the local police were very good, and I gave copies to the local police, and for their benefit and so forth.
Well, thanks very much for talking to us. I know you're going to probably get lots of other media requests, but you decided to talk to us about this.
I'm not going to have any other media requests.
Right.
I shall decline them.
Okay, well, this is a record online. You'll find it on YouTube as well. It's amazing that 40 years. 40 years.
Exactly, yes. I'm surprised I'm still here even. What a sad occasion, a place built for joy, happiness, entertainment, turned out to be the resting place of so many people. And I just hope that something like this never happens again.